Start out by getting the width of the damaged part of the road, which may or may not be the full width of the road. Next, start at one end of the road damage. From this screen on Crisis Track, select the add or plus sign in the upper right. Choose road damage. Hit the button that says add point. Then at the bottom, select photo. Take a photo of the damaged road. You need to get at least one photo from this side, but you might want to take more because you want the type and extent of the damage to be obvious from the photos. The photos should tell a story that clearly explains the damage. Also, for road damage over 400 feet, you should get a photo every 200 feet. Now go back to the form and go to the other end of the damage. Hit Add Point again, and then select the photo icon. Then take at least one photo facing the opposite direction. Again, you might want to take multiple photos to clearly show the type and the extent of the damage. Go back to the form again. Next, you can select Map at the bottom of the screen, and then check to make sure it shows the road damage in the correct location. Then go back to the form again. Enter in the type of road, if there are any access issues, and if it's an alternate route. If you know whether it's a federally maintained road, select yes or no. Or if you don't know, just choose unknown. Next, you should provide a description of the damage. Then select the cause of the damage. Next, hit the Add Component switch so it's on. Then, starting with the top layer that is damaged, enter the type. So in this case, we chose gravel. The cost per ton is automatically entered by Crisis Track. You can use that amount for the preliminary estimate, but the actual amount used by FEMA and the state might be different. Crisis Track automatically calculates the length of the damage. Then enter the width of the damaged part of the road. Now enter the height of the material in inches. Crisis Track then automatically calculates the other numbers. If you had additional damaged components, like base below the gravel or sub-base below the base, you could toggle Add Second Component or Add Third Component if necessary, and add them from top to bottom. Lastly, you're going to add any notes about any other important details about the damage. Then choose Save in the bottom right corner. Look it over to make sure everything looks okay, and then choose Save/Upload in the upper left. Now you can see it in the entries, and from here you can add more damages if necessary.